Walking into the art gallery today, I knew this experience wasn't just about looking at art. There was more. My research on James Baldwin and how he uses honesty around being queer and growing up as a Christian. He explained that artists have the responsibility to tell the truth. So when I walked into the doors today, I wanted to see if I could actually feel some of the things Baldwin writes, instead of an analysis I do with my notes. Something in class that really stuck out to me was the idea of romanticism, that our imagination and that emotions aren't any less than logic, but they are a way of knowing. I looked at the art all around me, and I started to understand what that meant. It wasn't fully about thinking. It was when you feel something hit you, but you cannot explain it. That's what we talked about in class with affect and Masumi, that feeling we get in our body before it turns into emotion. There is a lot of Baldwin's work that comes from that same place. In his Paris Review interview, he talks about how the artist's duty is to tell as much of the truth as one can bear. This hit me because when you grow up in a religious environment like he did, and he tells the truth about being queer, it's not just an experience, that's emotion, but also it's very dangerous for him. His writing has a feeling of trying to be honest, also carrying the things that his world was telling him to hide. Walking around the gallery, I started to notice little shadows and weird shapes. These things were very familiar, but they felt a bit unsettling. In class, we learned that the uncanny is something we can recognize but feel fear as well. This made me realize that I want to do more research on that for my final project. Doing more work on how being queer in the church is familiar but also feared for Baldwin. He feels like he belongs to the church, but a part of him feels like he doesn't. And I can use this with the pieces of work he's done as it shows up a lot. I decided to do a piece of work that was simple, a short poem that had lots of meaning. I just wanted to see what I would come out with if I stopped thinking and writing and let my feelings I had be a form of knowledge. When I read it back now, it surprises me that it had a lot of connection to my writer and the idea behind art not being about perfection but only about honesty. After doing this experience, I realized that my research isn't about proving something about my writer. I was trying to understand what it feels like to tell the truth when the world doesn't want to hear that truth. The feeling of affect is the very start of creativity. I think that this is what Baldwin is trying to point out all along.